Okay, so we're going through what we call the cutoff. Maybe it's a continuation of this canal or whatever, but for a long time, nobody knew about this place. And for a long time, we didn't tell anybody about this cut through. And then a Claire Kayak company started operating over here off the Mud River. And this is part of their kayak tour. They come through here and go over to the Wiki, which is great. You know, I mean, everybody's welcome. Just, boy, it's changed so much. It never used to be this wide. It's widened out now because all the traffic through. But if there's not Claire Kayak coming through here, usually there's not a lot of people. So I think it's just because they don't want to kayak from one river to the other. It's not far at all. Because I'll let you ride with me while we're going through here so you can see how beautiful and peaceful and quiet. But this used to be probably half as wide as it is now. Maybe smaller when we started coming through here. But with all the traffic and the boats come through here with gasoline motors, which burns my ass. I don't think gasoline motors should be allowed around here. They should have to have a trolling motor. Jet skis come tearing through here. So, you know, after a while of doing that, it's going to widen. And that's the big complaint from a lot of the people that live around here in the county. And so they're trying to cut everybody off from using the river. Right now, they want to try to pass, well, you can use the river, but you can't get out of your kayak. You can't swim in the river. You can't even stop your kayak in the middle of the river and get out. That's what they want to do. But you know what? I get it. I do. You wouldn't believe the people that go up that river with big boats, with motors, with canopies and coolers. And, you know, they have big, huge parties on the bank of this river. And that's not good for the river. It really isn't. You know, I don't see anything wrong with a trolling motor at all. Going up the river, if you want to get out, pull over to the side, you know, have lunch or whatever. I don't have a problem with that. But people hanging out and tearing things up, and jet skiers, oh my God, they go up that river like, I don't know even how to explain it. And one of these times somebody's going to get hurt or killed the way they go up there, because there's a lot of turns in that river, a lot. And you don't always know who's coming down or around. Even us, we have a flag up because we go over where the, give me a minute, airboats go. We go over to Centipede Bay, and the airboats go over there a lot. And the weeds are high like this. And when those airboats come through, or if they want to cut across land, they wouldn't be able to see us without that flag. So, again, you know, why? Because it's the right thing to do. Plus, you know, we appreciate and we respect this place. Man, I love this place. I grew up around here most of my life, like I said before, because I spent a lot of time down here in the winters with my grandparents. And I am just so thankful and so blessed that I live near here. As the crow flies from here, if we could drive straight to our house from where we're at on this river right now, maybe 5 miles, maybe, if we could just drive straight. But of course, you know, we have to take the side roads and the back roads, and but still, we could drive. Once we get the boat loaded up, we could be home in 10 minutes. So I'll take that. I'm not complaining. I'm not bitching. Would I love to live on this water? Absolutely. And maybe one day, if it's in the stars, maybe. Maybe. You can see how high the tide gets back here. See the lighter colored reeds? That's how much more this tide comes in where we're at. And it'll probably come up a little bit while we're over here, but I don't know it'll come in that fast. But yeah, I respect and love and appreciate every bit of this, and I appreciate the fact that I'm still here to enjoy it. It's been a wonderful day. Been in the Yakima. I've showed that all to you before. I got a nice comfy spot. The captain over here calls me in every now and then to take the helm if he's got to do something. Got our cooler, got my drink, got me some of these. I love those hot honey Cheez-Its. They're hard to find. I looked at Publix, I went to Winn-Dixie, I went to every store. Walmart didn't have them. Found them at Dollar Tree. And they're good until the date is August of 20. What did I say that date was? This year or next year? Might have been next year. But if I was to buy that same size bag, if I could get it in any of the other stores, comparing it to, you know, regular cheese, that's a $5 bag. I paid $1.25. So I got 4 bags for the price of one. I'm going back because you know how like Dollar Store and Ollie's and Big Lots and all of them, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. So, and I guess, I think Chris was telling me the only way his friend that likes them can get them is online by the case through Amazon. So, anyhow. But yeah, isn't this beautiful back here? Look at this. There's some bald eagle nests up in these trees. There's a lot of the big vultures. What are the other ones, honey? Cormorants. But no, what are the other predator birds?
No, hawks.
Hawks, but there's another one too. There's a lot of owls back in here. You hardly ever see a seagull, believe it or not, or a, what's the ones that hang out down on the, a pelican. They used to be everywhere. You used to have to deal with the seagulls coming and taking your shit, and, well, you don't have that anymore. I don't know what's happened there either. But it's just like the fish in the water. It's not plentiful at all. We didn't see a whole lot of any kind of fish going up to the river until we got up into the state park near where I showed you in the one of the last videos where the glass bottom boat was. And over here, the most you will see is a couple manatees. The dolphins like it over here. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of fish in this water left. Breaks my heart. So anyhow, and this is where we're heading. I'm not going to video where we're going because I'm not going to give them any advertisement. One day I'll tell you about that. One day I will tell you about that. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. We're going to get down to the dock and park it. And I'm going to go see my friend Renee before she goes back home to, I think it's Minnesota. She's headed out of here, though, to go to Alabama for a little bit. And then she's going to head home. So I'll catch up with you on the way back out. So y'all enjoy your afternoon. I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for stopping. See you.